はい、残念ながらね、ミスタービッグは2月の公演をもってもう活動をやめてるんです。まあファイナルツアーということだったんですね。でも多くのファンはまだミスタービッグはいつ戻ってきてもいいよなんて気持ちでね待っているんだと思いますが、ボーカリストのエリック・マーティンにねコメントをいただいてちょっとだけまだ残ってるんです。今ロックンロールオーバーを見ていただきましたが、それではエリック・マーティンとのスペシャルインタビューを少しご覧ください。
Hey Masa, this is Eric, and question number 5. You would like me to share one special moment that I've had in my career with Mr. Big. I mean, the one that comes to mind, and the one that just the highlight of my life was when To Be With You was number 1 in, well, I didn't know it was number 1 in the world, but I thought it was just number 1 on MTV. When I first heard about it, I was in Florida with the band. It was in Daytona Beach, and the band was setting the gear up, and you know, I found a little pinball machine, and I was in the back room, and I was playing pinball, and I was looking up this TV screen up there, and MTV was on, and the VJ says, "Okay, now the number 1 song on MTV," and I'm like, oh, I couldn't wait to tell the band, and then he said, and the number 1 song in the country, and I was like, what? I couldn't believe it, and I ran over to the band, and I go, hey guys, I gotta tell you something, you know, and we've been a band for a few years now, and they're looking at me going, what do you want now, you know, and I go, we're number 1 on MTV, and they go, oh, that's cool, and I go, and number 1 in the country, and I remember Pat Torpey saying to me, why didn't you just say number 1 in the country? Anyway, we got a Billboard magazine, which is, you know, basically shows all the number 1s in the world and all that. And so I'm reading Billboard magazine, and right at the top it says Mr. Big, To Be With You, number 1. I mean, it was really impressive. And then you turn a couple more pages, and it's hits of the world, and it was like number 1 in about 15 countries. It blew my mind. Anyway, yeah, that is my most special memory. And I've had so many in Japan. I mean, every time I play Budokan, which is I think about 5 times now, that's pretty special too. So that's equally as special. Okay. Question number 6 is, drum roll please. Is there any plans to do another Mr. Big show in Japan? Because the Japanese fans would love to see it. No, there's not. It's over. That's it. The big finish. Budokan in Tokyo. And that's so memorable. And it will be one of the highlight reels of my life. But I'll tell you, if I do get a call from one of the guys, and you know, a couple of years from now, even 5 years from now, I would do it, because I love playing with Mr. Big, and I love singing for the Japanese fans. All right, that's my answer. Masa Ito, this is Eric Martin, and you are my favorite person in the whole wide world. That's right. And you were a godsend to Mr. Big. If it wasn't for you, it would have been more of a struggle. You opened up so many doors in Japan with your radio shows, your television shows, and you know, writing all the liner notes for our records. Just you know, being the host of all the live shows. I mean, you put us on the map in Japan, and I will be forever grateful for that for the rest of my life. You know? I just want to give a little shout out to the Japanese fans who, man, I don't know if I've ever said this to you before, but you know, when Mr. Big kind of split up in the early 2000s after Richie Kotzen left, or I mean after Richie Kotzen get over it, graciously played with us for the Get Over It album and actual size. And then after that, the band kind of imploded for a little bit, took a little vacation for many years, and I don't think it was anything else but the Japanese fans who brought us back together, because I mean, we would have just been floating in time, you know. So I want to say thank you to the Japanese fans for bringing us together and actually, you know, loving us all those years. I mean, you are without a doubt the best audience that I've ever had in my life. Thank you. Yeah, I know I'll probably get in trouble with all the other countries, but you know what? You're the greatest. Love you.